Okay, so we are on the first lift of the day, and we're gonna see how this goes.
Does that count as a fall?
Yep.
Whatever you do, don't throw that near my neck because it's very open, and I don't want it to snow. And then, wow, look at those guys go.
Right in the arm.
Zach's throwing snowballs at me. Oh,
On the ground.
How did you pack it? Dude, this is some shitty.
Got strong hands.
What is the most difficult part of starting snowboarding for you?
It's mostly just like trying to find a way to be comfortable on the board because your feet are locked in place.
Off to a great start.
Whereas like when I started skateboarding, if there was a point where I was like scared or didn't know what to do, I can just take my feet off the board. Whereas with the snowboard, I mean, you're strapped in, and if you're flying down a hill, you can't just like run off the board and try and land in some soft grass or something. You're just gonna eat it. Yeah, you go down.
Rock on, dude. How many times have you been since Garmisch? 3 times?
Maybe this is the third or the fourth.
Yeah, it's got crazy better.
Yeah, man. That's why I want to get some footage of it because it'll be good. It'll be like nice for the channel to see. I'm crushing it, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've gone 3 more times since the big trip to Garmisch. Since then, I've been like to the feather. I can navigate. I can switch edges, which is like nice for being able to like change the direction I'm going and all that good stuff.
I fucking love it.
Like if you had gone with us every time that we have gone so far, you'd be in the same position.
Cool snowboarding with the boys. Come on!
He's gotten a lot better since Garmisch, but we all have. I mean, obviously Zach is, you know, Zach, and he's known how to snowboard for a while.
At the same time, like we were doing the exact same thing. Yeah. So like you found a side that you're super comfortable with, which I think is
Straighten out a little bit.
Heel side. That's the one you're most comfortable with. So like you're going down, and I was the same way. I was super comfortable with heel side, so I'll go down, but I'll only stop heel side. And so I'd have to stop heel side, or then I would like rotate all the way and switch tips to try and go the other direction.
I'll go for that toe edge here.
Woo! Oh, that was skill right there.
There you go. This is flat. Just go straight. You can do it. There you go. Oh, you switched edges. That was beautiful. Do it again. Do it and take. All you're doing is rotating your hips. Your knee and everything will follow. Look at him.
For me, it's like, okay, I'm gonna try and like collect myself and like get through this first thing, and then you're just like, okay, I'm gonna go for it, I'm gonna fall, and like,
I'm definitely the kind of guy, like if I fall, like the way I'm gonna learn is to just get right back up and keep going, and then just do my best to avoid doing whatever made me fall previously.
Whoa!
That's kind of how like Phil was in Garmisch, except it didn't really get him anywhere. He would just get up, bomb, fall. Get up, bomb, fall, all the way to the bottom. That's why he was so sore at the end. Yeah, because he was just sending it.
I was doing my best, and I still fell a lot.
Oh, I fell a lot in Garmisch, dude. We all did.
Gotta help one of them falls. Fall.
What's cool is like I can feel the difference because of the snow, which is fucking wild. I didn't think it'd be that.
Over the icy shit we were on?
Yeah.
You actually have control on this.
This last time you guys went, when you did fall, was it softer at all? Had enough snow falling to make it softer?
Sorry.
That's super nice. When there's enough snow on the ground, where when you fall, it's just like, it's like a pillow. I mean, the falling is kind of fun. Like at least at first. Like if you're only falling a couple times at the beginning of the day, it's like ha 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 ha. And then obviously halfway through the day or towards the end of the day, like it hurts. I hurt.
Like those falls where like I just couldn't stand up afterwards.
That one was quite unpleasant.
think there's absolutely something to be said about like the vibe of snowboarding. A few days after we filmed most of this footage, I went out with Zach and his wife. I was kind of just doing my own thing, and I was like going down the hill. I just want you to appreciate this view. No one was really out there. It was just stellar, just kind of doing my own thing.
Learning that it's all a flow, kind of.
There's just a natural rhythm to it.
So like when you're going down and you were really getting it there towards the end. It's like when you start understanding it, like you're going and you don't necessarily get to choose which edge you're gonna be on all the time. Sometimes you're just gonna catch one, you just gotta lean into it.
All right, let's go.
It's been like 15 minutes since the top,
No
so
time. No.
we're going much faster than last time.
There is no time, Crutch.
Feeling a lot better now. Been going down a lot faster and
Go a little
falling
faster,
a
there
lot
you go.
less.
That's like the biggest thing. So it's
Go
like
on.
a mental game at first. Learning
Hell
to get
yeah.
that down is, and that's a
Dude.
probably.
So dramatic, though. Waiting for friends. I was moving. I was scooting. He didn't even hear me.
Not Crutch faster, but I'm
I was scooting. No, he's up there. I see him. He fell right there. You see him? I was scooting. What? I'm pretty sure.
I stood there for a minute and never saw it.
Really? I didn't realize you passed it, dude. Huh?
He went not stupid down the hill.
Yeah, he did. Holy shit.
I kind of just hit a rhythm and like made it all like, and then like next thing I knew I was down here and I was like looked back and I was like, where the fuck are they?
So when Zach and I started going to this slope, I was doing that same thing where I would only stop heel side, right? And he taught me that feathering leaf thing that I've gotten good at. And once he taught me that, I was able to go off on my own.
I just got a sick flip.
Look at him go.
I know.
I'm so proud. Like a proud dad. I'm teaching both of these two.
Dude, this is sick. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Look at him go. If anyone watched the video from us and Garmish compared to now, they can see that he's doing better. I say that as he falls, but keep going, keep going.
So like that first run I had was a lot of learning experience for me. I felt more comfortable in that first run trying to learn things than I did in Garmish. I think a big part of that is I think you need a slope that is steep enough that you can get going fast, but not so steep that you accelerate quickly, and long enough that you're not starting over again and again and again. Garmish, it went steep and then it went flat, dead flat, and then it was steep. And so every part of that slope felt like you were starting over. Whereas this one, you can kind of get sections where you're like, okay, cool. Like there's enough of the slope, I'm kind of vibing with it. And now like here comes a steeper section, I'm just gonna try to keep this going through that. But it's not like so steep that you're like, oh gosh, I need to stop, I need to prepare myself to go down. It's like, okay, I just gotta keep going through this.
I fell behind. I fell behind a little bit,
A lot of it.
but I caught up. You better not hit me. You better not fucking hit me, I swear to God. Ow! That hurt!
Snow on you like that.